Hey guys, today's video is an update on my low buy, no buy that I was doing for this year. I already kind of forgot all the parameters I set, but I know that I've done decently well at staying away from purchasing things. I'm going to tell you guys a few of the things that I learned and how I'm kind of dealing with a couple things that have come up ever since then. So I have been able to stay away from purchasing perfumes. But literally the only way that I was able to do it was to mostly stop watching perfume YouTubers, and that makes me sad. I feel lonely. These were my friends. These are the people that I hang out with when I'm cooking or when I'm doing something. I'll like play their videos. So I've had to find other things to kind of entertain myself with, but I also feel like I kind of miss watching them. But I was able to kind of get rid of that like looking for the next thing and looking for the next thing to want or to hunt, by staying away from knowing what's trending, what people are into, what people are hyping up, you know. I did add a few to my wish list and things that I really wanted, but I decided that like Bianco Latte is one that one's on my wish list. That one kind of blew up. It's everywhere and it's a milky perfume, and I love milky perfumes. I love all the milkiness. But I decided that instead of purchasing it, because the old me would have definitely like instantly bought that because everybody's saying it's good and it's right up my alley, so I would have instantly blind bought that. That's about $150. But I'm not blind buying anymore, and I definitely see what was wrong with blind buying, because so much is wrong with blind buying. At least for me, it doesn't work for me anymore at all, especially because of the issues I have with aroma chemicals and white musk. So Bianco Latte does have white musk in it, so I am a little bit afraid of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and test it out. I'm gonna go ahead and allow myself to order some little decants of a few perfumes that I'm kind of interested in. I feel like that could go either way, sampling perfumes, because I might also like fall head over heels for a perfume and then immediately want to add it to my collection, you know. But so far I haven't purchased any actual perfume. The only thing I did purchase was a body mist, and I'll show you guys that in an upcoming video. It was a body mist, and I actually don't remember if I had like a specific thing about body mists. I know that I said I wasn't going to buy Bath and Body Works, and I also said that I was only going to buy 5 perfumes. But I don't know if body mist counts, because I kind of bought it for my hair, because I already have the perfume of it. It's the Skylar's Boardwalk Delight. I already have the perfume. They came out with a body mist, and I was very intrigued because I do like to put perfume in my hair. Well, I don't put perfume in my hair, but I like my hair to have perfume smells, but I try not to put perfume in my hair. So I like to purchase body mist. Also, from looking at the ingredients, it looks like the ingredients on body mist are not as bad as perfume, which I kind of think I like. I'm becoming very sensitive to perfumes and the chemicals that are in them in general, and just like a lot of scents. So that's why I'm decluttering so much of the perfumes that I have an issue with, and that's why I'm also being more careful with what I purchase. So another thing that's happened is I really have let go of that mentality of looking for what's next, and I'm only looking for enhancing my fragrance experience. So it's more about the quality versus quantity, and I've kind of embraced that mindset a little bit more now by not having the option of looking for what's next, you know. So now my mindset is shifting because I took away the option to buy more. I actually want to declutter about half of my collection. I might talk about this in an upcoming video, but might as well say it now. I am now wanting to declutter about half of my collection by the end of this year minimum, and I think for next year, 2025, I want to get down to 50 perfumes. If I could do down to 50 perfumes this year, I would do it. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can like declutter and go through them and test them and decide what to let go of. But I really just want to have like my top 50 perfumes, and I don't think I want to have the kind of collection that I've been having up until this point. Just because you realize after letting go of the idea of like the hunt, you kind of realize that they can't all be loves. Like, I just can't love everything. I can't, because certain things are just better than others, and it feels so useless to keep a perfume that I have like 50 perfumes that are better than that perfume. Like, why would I want to wear a perfume that I have 50 perfumes that are better than that perfume? Do you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, why would I want to wear my 100th favorite perfume? If it's in 100th place, if it's in 50th place, it can't be that amazing, right? Otherwise it would be at the top. And so that means that the top has to be my absolute loves. And I used to keep perfumes that were like 7s and 8s, and I kind of think I want to do only like 8.5 and up, you know, perfumes that I'm just absolutely in love with, and maybe just keep a handful of the ones that are just like everyday, not doing too much, just like basic perfumes. But it's actually also such a chore, so I'm kind of like dreading it. Oh, now I have to test all these perfumes and declutter. But the fact that I've gotten so picky with like perfumes and chemicals, it also kind of makes it easy when I do go to test them, because I wear it, and some of the times I'm like excited to wear it because I used to like it, and then I'm like, ew, never mind, I don't like this anymore at all. So that's kind of a letdown, because I'm not consciously choosing which ones to let go of. Sometimes the chemicals in the perfume are choosing for me. I have had to let go of some that I used to love. So that means that I actually like the scent, I just can't handle the chemicals in it anymore. So it's like that choice is being made for me, you know? Like Valentino fragrances, anything newer Valentino has so much ISOE super in it that I just can't do it. That's kind of whack. So that's also is now deterring me from buying anything new and making any blind buys, because there's a big chance that I won't like it. That's why when I bought Valentino's Donna Born in Roma Pink PP, I didn't even unbox it, and I actually sold it. They didn't let me return it because I bought it on Kohl's, like from Sephora through Kohl's, so Kohl's wouldn't take it back because they're like, oh, it was a Sephora purchase and the 30 days passed, and Sephora doesn't let us take the return. And I couldn't return it to Sephora because I bought it at Kohl's. So it was kind of weird. But I ended up selling that perfume before unboxing it, even before smelling it, because there was a huge chance that it was going to smell like ISOE Super. And then once I opened the box, I was going to lose a lot of the value that it had to resell it. And I didn't want to open it and just to return it either, because I feel like that would be a waste, because then it would just probably end up in a landfill. I literally just was able to get rid of it without smelling it, which is kind of crazy, because the old me would have never been able to do that. I have learned, this is not even as a perfume thing, I have learned that I still need a hyper focus. I still need somewhere to channel, like I need something to be obsessed with apparently. So I'm like looking, I'm trying to make it be like cleaning my house. I don't know why my hyper focus can't be cleaning my house. I kind of want to put myself into what's that stage when you're pregnant and you're nesting and you're like obsessed with cleaning your whole house. I had that, and my whole entire house from top to bottom was like cleaned and decluttered. Every single closet, every single nook and cranny and space was fully decluttered and sanitized and cleaned. And I really want to give myself nesting like without the pregnancy part. So if anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. I wish my hyperfocus could be that. But other than that, I'm kind of like, actually my hobby has literally gone into cooking big time, like cooking food and cooking things more from scratch, because I'm trying to not eat processed foods. So fun fact, that's not that fun. I was able to cut out like 90% processed foods, and I was making every single thing from scratch, which is not that hard. Like if you just eat things that are already not, you know, that are already easy to make or you already know how to make. But things like bread and all that, I stopped having, except for like one kind that's not super processed. So I was like making my own bread. I was making like flatbread, just because I still wanted those things. So I was like, if I want them, then I'll just make them myself. Tortillas, everything I was making myself. And I did that. I've done that for like the last month, and the last 3 days, I started to go out to eat a little bit more. We just went to restaurants. Yesterday, I tried a fast food restaurant, and I could taste the chemicals in the food. There was barbecue sauce and something, and I could taste the chemicals in the barbecue sauce. Like I literally was not able to eat that thing with barbecue sauce because I could taste the chemicals. So it was very interesting to take a month away from processed foods and to see how gross they actually taste now. And I can't believe that we were eating that, and that's a whole nother story. But the same thing that's happened to me with perfumes, where I can smell the chemicals, now is happening to me with food, where I could taste the chemicals, at least a lot more now. So that's kind of interesting. But getting back to what I learned so far, I'm also still have perfumes that I'm gonna get. I got 2 perfumes from Be Layered, which was so nice of them. They just found me on Instagram and they're like, we want to send you perfumes. Like there's no like really, like they didn't say they wanted anything in return or anything, so that was nice. So technically, like, I don't know if I should do a haul, but I mean, I didn't really purchase perfumes. I got 2 for free, and then I purchased a body mist. But I did say that the haul that I posted was my last haul ever, so now I can't do a haul on my channel ever. I could do maybe like an unboxing, or maybe like, I don't know what to call it, but I mean, I don't want to do a haul after I said no more hauls, because I meant that. And I did say though that I was gonna still bring in perfume, but I just wasn't gonna be having these big hauls, because I felt like that was like normalizing that behavior of buying so much at once, which I never bought things like that all at once. It would be like a collective haul, but still, when I go and haul it, it looks like I just went and spent $500, $600, $800 on all these perfumes, which was not the case. But I don't want to like influence that. I don't want to like send out the wrong message that that's okay, but that's just my opinion. So definitely expect a lot more declutters this year. Expect just a lot of declutters, and a lot of declutters of perfumes that I said I loved, because I did love them, and now I can't wear them anymore. So unfortunately, I'm gonna let go of perfumes that I loved, that other people love, and people are probably gonna be mad at me. So just remember that I have to take care of me first. You know, my health comes first, and those perfumes give me headaches, they make me feel sick, they gross me out, so they're gonna go. They're gonna have to go. I don't even like that I have to test all these perfumes. I'm like, I don't want to test them all, because every day that I test them that it doesn't work out, I'm having a bad perfume day, you know? Anyways, that's kind of my update. I think that's all. So far it's going good. I've gotten 2 perfumes for free, and I've gotten body mist that I ordered, and I don't think I'm going to count that body mist towards my 5. And I am planning on buying little tester bottles, little decants of the perfumes that I'm interested in. And maybe if Bianco Latte works out, that's going to be my first perfume purchase of 2024. And that means that I'm going to be down to 4 purchases. It's just when I gave myself that number, it really makes it challenging, because I have to question everything I want now, because it's going to bring my number down, you know? And so far I survived. So anyways, that is my update for now. I will talk to you guys soon. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Okay? Bye.